welcome back. Told you, there's gonna be a soldier here saluting when we came back. He will stay there until I go. It didn't work on him.
Boss, I'm ready for dispatch. Send me on a mission.
Ready for dispatch, huh? Hold still. Right between the eyes. Or, I think I put one in his eye. I think a tranq round would mess up your eyesight. Very delicate tissue. Us?
Paz.
Snake?
She's been acting differently lately. Before, she'd respond to conversation. Just as long as it didn't conflict with her timeline. But now, nothing gets a reaction from her.
What happened?
No idea. Well, Miller did go and tell her that Skullface is dead. If anyone should want revenge against him, it would be her. But it's not exactly like an angel of peace to cheer for someone's death. Now is it? There, take a look at this too. See it? Right there.
The wound is open.
Yeah, it was all closed up and then it went back to this.
But why?
The medic has no idea how it happened. He figures it must have been self-inflicted.
Yeah, maybe we won't be giving her that picture today. See if we can re-enter after leaving, and maybe she'll be feeling better. But if she's still laying there, we'll come back after leaving base and running some missions. All D-Dog equipment developed. Get heroism bonuses for that? Should do the rest of, well, do the rest of the gear for everyone then. That's gonna cost a lot. No rush.
Roger. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
So, we are woo. Paz did explode. The end of Ground Zeroes, we had rescued her and Chico. She had a bomb placed in her stomach, a surgical scar. We've got to get quiet out of her bloody skin. That's just nasty. And after removing that, The stunner is when she backs up to the helicopter door and says, "No, there's another in my..." And she just glances down a little bit and leans out and falls away and explodes. Yes, you remembered correctly. She blew up. So when Snake goes into that room and finds her here on Mother Base, Ocelot is there, Kaz is there standing with him, and they say, we don't know what happened, but we found her in the water. We were able to recover her. She's not dead. We found her in the water. That's how it goes. But things aren't quite right, as you can tell. Not just the obvious. She exploded, and she a gaping wound, and what? But everything about it is a little off, and the conclusion of what is so off has yet to come. So it's not really a major spoiler. You basically said it in referring to the past. She done blown up. Oh, you do the math, but it's a cool piece of the game. Wasn't this like 8 years after the explosion? Yeah, there's that too. I guess there's some more math. And yet, it plays out, and it's kind of neat part of the game. No. Oh, she's doing it, and she's all bloody. Can't unsee. Oh, God. Sorry if you can't sleep tonight now. That's... Wyatt is ruined forever. You have strange feelings right now. Alright, to know too much. I don't recall if this is the one with the little film that you have to find the piece of intel film, but a soldier who's been collaborating, gone missing, extract the CIA mole, and we can get quiet out of this bloody outfit. It's like the start of Blade before they started eating people. One shower coming up. We didn't give her the photo because yeah, okay. Next time we go back to Mother Base, we can give her that photo. I don't think it's the last one. I think there are 10. 10 sound right? 12. This is 6 or 7.
Find and extract the missing CIA agent.
Just came in over
With the friendly Mujahideen
Rango!
local court parasites
Is this the button you pressed to unsub?
Zero after the Soviets recaptured it.
Yes.
Check the target's VI
Yes,
on
you
your
nailed it.
Android.
Nailed it. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Cheers. It's been really fun playing this game again. I think we might wrap by Saturday. On Saturday. We're not going to finish this Thursday. We're not going to finish Friday. Saturday's maybe the earliest we're going to finish this. This playthrough. The aggressive running simulator is... waiting for us at C marker. Should be able to bring all your buddies. We talked about it the other day. You should be able to bring all your buddies. Why can't we bring D Walker and Quiet and Dee Dee? I mean, okay, if a horse can't also fit, I get that, but you supply drop everything else. So why not? Go racing along on D Walker. Dee Dee running by your side. Quiet can keep up. How slick would that be? Just... You wouldn't supply drop a horse, would you? I would. You would too, I reckon. Why did we have 3-person teams in Mass Effect? Is that a question needing an answer? It worked really well. You know, like, arbitrary. Why was it 3? Why not 4? Why couldn't we bring the whole damn team? Especially when the fate of the galaxy was at stake. I'm pretty sure we could all fit in one of the shuttles. Besides, I mean, even if somebody had to sit on somebody's lap, everybody on the Normandy is banging everyone else anyways, so stack them up. Pile out in the Kodiak. Bring them down.
Vulture.
We have a vulture
You
on...
die out here, you
We
could
do have
be
a
its next
vulture on
meal.
the
Stay on your
conservation
toes.
platform. Bullshitter. Vendor. Oh. We'll see. We gotta pass by. Maybe I'll have a chance to grab him. Grunt can hold Mordin inside one of his stomachs and puke him out on destination. Haha. Shadow Moses scenario. If you're the attacker, you get to deploy your buddies to different areas to defend against an incursor. Solid Snake. Yeah, why not? How far have people taken mods of this game? Has anyone been able to come up with any scenario type content? Is there any scripting that people have been able to tear into?
Fire!
That one, Quiet. That was the one you're supposed to...
Fire.
Quiet. Quiet. Could have done that faster. Thanks, Quiet. Gang is breaking up. Someone's gonna come over here and see the bodies momentarily.
Fire!
No, Quiet. No, Quiet. Why are you switching targets? Quiet. Damn it. I got the wrong people. Ah, right over his flashlight. Or under his flashlight, and I actually got the arm. They all moved right when they did.
Fire!
Quiet, stay on target. Stay on target.
Fire! Fire!
And Fox standing by. Nice. I like swapping in Fox there. That was good. Boaster, you're not bringing the bullshitter. waiting room much bigger than it used to be? Waiting room 187, brig 31. Does that have something to do with the unlock of the fobs? Because our teams are still full. When is the waiting room going to tell me we have too many people? Definitely need to clean out and fire.
Fire.
He's coming too. Roger that.
We have a main op underway. I forgot.
You gotta
Playing this.
extract him.
Just a side op.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
What are we feeding all those guys? Locate and extract the CIA agent. Meaning I should have interrogated someone back there? Should we go interrogate the guy who's laying there? Maybe he'll tell us something about the route.
Talk.
That's not what we did. If we mark anyways, our specialist is posted. More aggressive running simulator.
The target's probably already outside the original predicted.
I took
ammo
way
ramp.
too damn
You'll
long.
have to look for him yourself.
You're
Try
on your own.
interrogating some of the soldiers.
I just
They may
did.
know something.
Damn it. Alright, we'll go up to Le Marcate. Got all these vehicle tracks out here. He probably came through here. I don't really remember the mission yet. So far, it just felt like a side op. A familiar side op, you know? Go and grab some people at an outpost on the side of the road. That was my fault. That's why it took too long. It's hard to nail everything. We can't play our games in true real time. We can't take 2 days to get from one part of the map to another in a fantasy game. Hey, look what I found.
That's the target.
That works. Wyatt, you want to get up here? Toronto. A lot of bullet drop, but maybe not as much as I'm expecting there to be. Or there's more? Never mind. Why can't I break lights anymore with my rubber bullets? I've been doing it all week. That was a bit hasty. on a walker gear. Damn. Gotta get behind him. Hold still, dude. Stupid bulb.
Hear that, boss? Quarantining the target is convenient for us.
Not sure if I got
If
him.
worst comes to worst, they might kill him. You better hurry.
Shit, I screwed it up. Plenty. You better hurry. Shut up. Don't tell me to hurry. I'm gonna hurry when you tell me to hurry, and then I'm gonna screw something up like that. Don't tell me to hurry.
Boss, you need to extract the target alive. He might be able to tell us about what went on at OKB-0.
Around the same way, but not gonna screw with the lights and the... It's gonna take a longer way around. Avoid alerting the walker gear. During the wormhole, Fulton, unless he's injured and they give us a different rule set, we should just be able to get him out once we get to him. Mines. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Hot damn.
Quarantining the target is convenient for us, but if worst comes to worst, they might kill him. You better hurry.
Snake! What does it take to grab him? You can grab him right off of there. Where's my prompt? Where's my prompt? Grab in air. Snake, he's right there. Galaxy of Fantasy, based on Turian mythology.
You need to
Also,
extract the
Alliance
target
Corsair.
alive. He might be able to tell us about what went on at OKB-0.
You know what? We don't have to go the way I keep going. I don't know where else they mined on this mission. We can go around the back. Go around the back. Guys, I don't want to repeat my... I hate... I don't mind screwing something up, but I don't like having to repeat the exact same steps over and over again. It gets a little tedious. It takes something out of it, like you're supposed to do it exactly that way. No, I mean, if you have an opportunity to do something multiple times, you should mix it up in a game like this. And yet, I just wanted it to work the first time. That was all. Full pleasures. We'll mix it up because... That was hasty. Did it anyway, and I missed him. Uh-oh. Worse. Got his body armor. Nice shot. Check it out. Yep, you check it out. Angle. Oh!
Hear that, boss? Quarantining the target is convenient for us, but if worst comes to worst, they might kill him. You better hurry.
Working on it.
Boss, got an emergency report from the intel team. Someone has taken over the observation post north of Lamont Update Palace, and a vehicle has just left the post headed for the palace. Watch yourself. This could be connected to the target. Target extracted. Exfiltrate the hot zone, boss.
Dead.
You gotta extract him.
Why around?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Good. I really don't want to get the alert right now. I prefer not to. Quiet here? And why not? I did send her to scout. I didn't. I could be out of here by now. But I decided to get that other prisoner, and I just got. Look at what I just set up. This is not good. And where the hell is quiet? Snake's supposed to be in a different position. Oh God. Okay. He's too close, but he's moving off, moving off, moving off, moving off. Somebody's just running by. Oh God. They move. There's quiet. "21 meters. Quiet. I can't tell her to shoot right now. Quietly. They're gonna hear this. Quiet. Cover fire. Cover fire. I guess that's a combat alert though at that point.
Subject is in.
Oh well. Could have done that. This started well enough on the last run. Ah, shit! I got his body armor. Didn't really notice he had it at first. Come on, where's? Did it say boaster? That's got to be a boaster.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Whoa! No. Stand down. Come on, the analog stick rolled.
Fire!
He doesn't have the shot. I do.
Begin cover fire.
Extract him.
Nobody launches mortars at my girl. Is that the mortar? Did I just... I hope I didn't open the mortar. I did. And now I just got another. Bitch. What have I done? Well, I screwed the score up on this good, but let's finish cleaning up.
Leave the rest to us.
Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Flores, sorry to hear that.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
One of those was a mission task.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Did you hear her ping someone's helmet there? I think Quiet's having fun. We're still on the radio. And were there like,
You gotta
if
extract
there's
him.
any diamonds or as long as we're cleaning up. You're salty. Salty as fuck. It's understandable. Prisoner out of there. There's somebody in the back. Hey, we could ride that material container out when we're ready. That was where the first prisoner was. How many Fultons do I have left? Hey, completed another mission task.
Subject on board.
You know what?
Leave
That's
the rest
close
to
enough
us.
for me. Let's get out of here. There's a tape I haven't. Man-eater! I don't have man-eater! Well, score be damned. We need man-eater. It's upstairs, right? Sandstorm. Fultons left. Please
You gotta extract him.
stay there. Is it all the way up? I don't hear it anymore, but it's... There we go. wrecked that place after... Yeah, that did not really go well. It's all right. A lot of things went ding, though.
Mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Extracted 4 search team soldiers. Ah, that was one of them. Oh, tape dump incoming. We will run side ops to listen to the tapes. Battle gear has been completed. Perfect. Legendary soldiers. Their waiting room isn't going to overflow. Hamburgers.
Emmerich's finished development on that battle gear of his. Get back to Mother Base.
That's an order. Huey.
The battle gear is an armored weapon developed
Just
to take
use
on
that
hostile
animation over and
live
over
weapon
with him.
systems. But unlike the Soviet-funded Walker gear, the battle gear still hasn't been properly field tested. I'd like to assign a
Field test
combat unit to take it on dispatch missions
Got
so
it.
that we can evaluate its capabilities and reliability. Assuming... Boss, we need evidence to prove our suspicions about Emmerich.
You were just telling
Enter
me all the
central
good
base
things
camp
he
in
just did.
Afghanistan and recover that AI pod. It's time we purge Diamond Dogs of that traitorous parasite.
Make up
once
your
and for all.
mind. Now he's built this thing and brought Sahelanthropus in. Our team has our best team only has a 65% success chance, and it drops from there. The losses are static for A++, S, S++. 60 is better than 50-50, but it's not a lot better than 50-50. I'm not gonna send, I don't know how many S pluses we have. Ah, why not? We could get our best troops killed, but go, get it done. He's gonna die. Couple more of those ACC side ops tapes. Sniper rifles. Riot suits. Yeah. Take away their riot suits. Surveillance cameras? Aren't that many areas with surveillance cameras. Okay, quick check. Troublemakers. Wall staff. Death. Boosters. Okay, above diplomats. Troublemakers. 1, 2, it's 2. Trouble within unit. 1 unsanitary and 1 asshole. Bye. Okay, waiting room. Be messy. We have a lot of people in the waiting room. Let's skim and see. There's a lot of stuff south of A+. So let's fire everybody south of A+. I might click an A+, but I'll back up and uncheck it. Here for me to kind of spam it and go along. My eyes will see, hopefully, when I screw up. This way I don't have to stop and actually think about each one too much. I'm just talking out of my ass, whatever works, you know. If I slow down to actually look at each one, we have a lot of guys here. Never mentioned I have trouble with repetitive tasks, pushing the same buttons, like the exact same ones over and over again. Guitar Hero, Rock Band, it's fine when you're going all over the place, but as soon as something has to repeat itself like 12 times in a row, I can't keep a pattern going. My brain shorts out as soon as the exact pattern repeats more than a few times. I start to lose it. Watch out I don't end up in a repetitive stress job. I will crack. Like the cutting the fish in Trombones, are you still there? Trombones was playing Edith Finch. The part in the fishery. Something like that. I might lose it. Changed my pace a little. I'm clicking on each one, but going slow enough to catch the misclicks and just fix them before I go past them. But now where are all these A pluses coming from? That's messing with my flow. We shouldn't need much of a waiting room anymore. We're past the big die-off. Wasn't even that big a die-off this time. Just back around. Okay, let's dismiss 166. More food for the rest of us. 38 in the waiting room, 46 in the brig. No troublemakers on the staff.
Roger.
The pickup that it tried to take us to was all the way up on the 3rd level.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Isn't really helpful. Nuggets. Warrior. Jeez, how many hours you already played in this game? Every time I see you, you're playing MGS.
Gaining altitude.
Well, I haven't played it in 2 years, so yeah, we're playing it for a few weeks. Been playing a few weeks. Streams. Been 2 years, though. Till this. So yeah, every time you see me, you are going to be seeing Metal Gear until we finish, which might be Saturday and might not. Got at least Thursday, Friday, Saturday left. Other than that, how are you doing?
Boss, we need evidence to prove our suspicions about Emmerich.
You need
Head to the central base camp in Afghanistan and recover that AI pod.
Well, that's a cool
It's time we
mission.
purge Diamond Dogs of that traitorous parasite once and for all.
Deep immersion in the game. Crack the AI pod. Yeah, that's a cool one. Let's do it. We're not landing in the hot zone. Central base camp. The AI pod is gonna be back here. So let's come in at this landing zone and see if we can make a beeline for it. Oh yeah, forget the ARC. I've got a grenade launcher on the underbarrel of that weapon. Shadow on the rock.
Be careful down there, boss.
Quiet. How nice to see you're not covered in blood anymore. Where's her marker? Does this play by side op rules? It is a side op. There's no score. You just get the AI pod. Cutscenes and it's not the turn I was thinking of. That guard is alone for the moment. truck coming. How much time do I have?
Subject on
I would have
board.
seen the body.
Leave the rest to us.
But no guard at the outpost? Not suspicious enough. Why is she still scouting? Make you and terrain. Man, we gotta have a talk. Why is someone alerting? Someone blinking. Suspicious like.
Coming too. Roger that.
Oh!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him.
Hopefully it is still in this hangar. Wonder if I've got the right one. Can we use any of the doors? All alone in here? Pod gone? This is where the pod was. So should I have checked the map to see where the pod is? Not here, huh? Something else here to be found? Anything else? Yeah, it was here before. Okay, and I was pretty sure it was there again. It's not. Tracked the AI pod. Quiet, you seen an AI pod anywhere? Anyone else remember? Is it in one of those other hangars? Oh. I mean, that thing's pretty big. I really don't remember it being somewhere else. There's another hangar with doors, and it's guarded. It's the most guarded, so that likely candidate. We'll deal with the sniper before he wakes up. Capture specialist. Where's the talking? Where's the talking machine, buddy? Where's the talking machine?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Lights. Boo.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
All right, he's crappy,
You gotta
but
extract him.
I don't want him waking up. Want him waking up later.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
So, Procyon, I went to the... Didn't I go where Huey had been and there was no AI pod there? Or was it in the room with me and I didn't see it? What? Oh, he fell! Huh. 100% there. But didn't you just see me go there? Just a minute ago, didn't you see me go to that room and go, it was right here. It was in that room when Huey was there, but I was just there again. Just now.
You gotta extract him.
I can go back. We just about cleared the area. This is not the hangar Huey was in. Huey was in this hangar, right? I hear the voice though.
Subject
Waiting for your
on
birth.
board.
We're here.
Leave the rest
But
to
Huey
us.
was in the far corner hangar. Wasn't he? You're probably right. Don't mind me.
Kill me. Kill me now.
Ah, you're right. This was Huey's hangar with the computer and
With the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst
I was just
themselves,
wrong about which
and
hangar
the
Huey had
world was
been in.
torn apart. Jack,
Dr. Strangelove.
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union.
Oz,
The world
Chico.
used to be home, but with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart.
Nice. Metal Gear?
The world used to be home, but with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves.
And that's
the
what
world
it's
was torn
that's what
apart.
it comes to here. Wow, who's that third guy? He's awfully camera shy.
Finish your mission.
Finish your mission!
Your loyalty.
Oh, she's getting angry.
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. When life ends, it gives off a final light is but a farewell gift from God to his children.
much more dialogue is packed in here. Oh, wait. Talk prompt. Hold on. Where'd it go? Ah, it's the same as the computer. I wanted to look at what was on the wall, too. It's like Lilu in The Fifth Element. I'm getting out of here.
AI pod launch confirmed.
Hey.
We'll pick it up. I wonder what
Hornets.
kind of
Hi.
secrets are buried
Back
in
at
it.
ya.
I'll let you know if we learn something. Got a report from the intel team. Remember how the man on fire was crushed by Sahelanthropus? Well, the Soviets recovered his body. Could he really
That's
be
also...
dead?
That's a very
Boss,
trolly
head
mission.
for Yaha Ovu's supply outpost and secure the man on fire's body.
Bandana!
If Skullface was right, and a thirst for revenge can turn a man into a
Bandana.
demon and keep the dead alive, then this man on fire who's been coming after us ever since you woke up, well, that just might be what's left of our
Not
old
the unlimited
friend
ammo.
Logan.
Okay, that's right. Ah, that's such a tease. You see Bandana. This is her bandana, salvaged from Lake Nicaragua, lovingly repaired, lowers occurrences of serious injury. Still really good. It's nice not to get hurt as much. It's nice. Oh, damn. Missed it. Whoa. Where's the guy? Fell up on, he was up on the building. Okay. Hold still, boss. Yeah, I can't wait to wear my new banana. Definitely coming with us. This ain't heavy. Very, very
You gotta
quiet.
extract him.
He's killing light bulbs. What map are we on? Here. Go back to the containers and Fulton out. Oh, you're coming with us. Uh-oh. They're gonna notice what's up. Hell, I'm in the light. That was fun. Alright, fine. You. I want you out of here. S rank. S rank, go. If only I were wearing my new banana.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Let's see. Pick your container. This guy's back on the ground. He also doesn't know I'm here. He's going the other way. Perfect. He's taking up position. out of here. Oh, way past. Yeah, way past. We are chapter 2. I was supposed to be playing tapes. We were supposed to be running side ops. We kind of did. And playing tapes. Yeah, Thevi, we've made it all the way. Did I not get credit? Oh, because they're tied together. Okay. We got the pod, not the remains. Does it screw anything up if we don't go directly there? We can go directly there. I just want to remember to put on the tapes. Let's go. So, anyone remember how trolly this mission is the first time you play it? I think I want to take this spot and come in this trail of plants. If we come in this way, it's the corner I usually come in from. See how it plays out. Missed a lot last week, apparently. You were in Kansas with your girlfriend? And I'm glad you made it back. It's very easy to get lost in Kansas. I don't want to lose you there. I once ran out of gas in the middle of Kansas. Literally. The cliched driving on the highway and there aren't enough gas stations, all of a sudden, and just, there's boom. I also had ostrich burgers in Kansas. Don't let anyone tell you Kansas doesn't have anything. Wouldn't let that happen to you. My first, when I moved out to Colorado, the first time I drove out here from back east, was in my first car ever. It was old Volvo and no cruise control, and in the middle of Kansas, driving out with a friend. And
Be careful down there, boss.
there were plenty of gas stations right until there weren't. We had a quarter tank left, and there were plenty of gas stations, so we didn't stop and kept going, and then there were no gas stations. And then there were none, and there were still none, and more none. Whole lot of none. Well, I've got the schedule posted through this weekend, but I've been bad about having more than a couple days ahead. V-Star, you're off to bed? Happy sneaking and good night, everyone. Good night to you. Grapes. We're here to recover the tapes. We're supposed to be listening to tapes. You guys stay on me about this. Here's what's going to happen. There's one tape here. After that's done playing, I need to go back to the menu and start these tapes, but I will forget. Will you remind me, please, when I forget? And those tapes, and then we've got the first of the hamburger tapes.
The one that covers. The parasite that lives on the surface of the skull's bodies is what gives them their power. Similar to my children, who live in my skin. I modified the parasites I isolated from the body of that old man, differentiating them with various abilities. One that can blend perfectly into its surroundings by exposing the pigments in its cells at will. Another that, by harboring multiple species of metallic archaea, can oxidize and reduce metal. Isolating the one that covers and transplanting it into an artificial medium should provide the same abilities as the skulls, but they can only subsist within a human body. Once transplanted into the medium,
Might be a second guard in that tower. Let's risk it.
Another thing, the weakness of the one that covers is
Second guard
desiccation.
there. They'd notice pretty quick.
Their surface moisture loss is greater than ours. The reason they give off mist
Someone
is
saw
to
something.
mitigate this by releasing the salts inside them as microparticles. Water vapor condenses around them, appearing as mist. But this dries out the atmosphere until they cannot even produce mist. And once their supply of water from the host runs out, the parasites are in danger. They, along with their host, enter a form of suspended animation. However, a similar effect occurs if they come into contact with a large amount of water. Rain, for instance. The one that covers will temporarily abandon other processes in its eagerness to absorb the water. Pitijolone. Make the weather your ally.
Maybe if we make some noise with this Fulton, 12 meters will come up to check it out. Come check it out.
Subject on board.
Come check it out. You
Leave
check
the
it
rest
out.
to us.
It's only you. It's you, dude. You gotta check it out.
Fire!
Crank that guy quiet. Nice. This is my girl. Nice job. Shit, who else is there?
Cover me!
Uh-oh, there's someone right there. We got him. But she's awesome.
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I just walked by our goal. I don't know if you missed it, if you know this mission, but this is a really trolly mission. You're supposed to find
You gotta extract
the
him.
body of the man on fire. And this is an outpost with a number of rooms. Lie down!
He's coming too.
It's
Roger
a big
that.
square outpost. And so you can search all the rooms, you can crawl through all the spaces, you can check all the towers, you can take out every soldier.
You gotta extract him.
Snake. Why are you still covering me? Because you missed one. And then you just can't find him because he's nowhere. Because he's nowhere. He's nowhere to be found.
Subject on board.
Except
Leave
he
the rest
is.
to us.
It's very Kojima. It's very trolly. I did. You don't see me using the wormhole? Oh! Oh my god! Snake. Wyatt, would you trank that fool who just woke up? Nice, Quiet. Keep them coming. I'm deliberately avoiding what I'm supposed to be looking at. Developed. I haven't used it yet. Been developed.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Quiet, whoever's on the radio, could you get them, please? Titan security, stay alert. No, please don't.
Leave the rest to us.
Alright, we're here for the body of the man on fire. Shit, really? Quiet. You were supposed to be on top of this stuff. The last guy gets me. Clown shoes.
He's coming.
You're gonna extract him? Kojima puts him right in the middle. Yeah, I noticed, Stevie, that the wormhole didn't automatically replace the previous Fulton. We didn't get a higher tier versions of your current items are available. Do you want to equip them? There was none of that to go from top tier balloon Fulton to wormhole. You had to select it manually.
I barely recognize you, Colonel. Skullface used your thirst for revenge against Big Boss, did he?
Boss, I've updated the mission
We're
list.
keeping him?
We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
More cassette. We are loaded with cassettes now. And we can develop the Furicorn skin. Now that's pretty wild. You seen the Furicorn? Turns D-Horse into the Furicorn. Jet black loadout inspired by the Man on Fire's horse, though it doesn't envelop its wearer in flames or grant any other special abilities. Oh man, 14 tapes. One of them's a music tape. Clear that. You a man-eater. Listen to one or two of these while we're here in the helicopter. Falling behind on tapes.
You mentioned that the Man on Fire was crushed under Sahelanthropus in its hangar.
Yeah. He was caught under the wheels of its transport platform.
But his body wasn't found.
What?
We searched the area the moment we arrived, but there was no trace of him.
I wasn't hallucinating.
I know. I trust you on that. That means someone must have taken the body. But when I got there, everything was still as it was. Even Skullface hadn't been touched. I can't see a reason to sneak into a place like that and drag out the biggest, heaviest guy there.
What are you getting at?
Only option left is, he got up and walked away.
That platform ran him over.
Just ran him over.
You're saying that's not enough?
I don't want to believe it, but maybe not. He shrugs off bullets, even rocket strikes. There's no reason to think that would finish him. It seems ridiculous, but I'll start gathering eyewitness accounts just in case.
If you dig up anything concrete, I want to know.
You'll be the first, if I dig anything up. But I hope to hell I don't.
No kidding.
Out on something. B, why are you guys still here at all? We truly didn't have anyone better in the waiting room? Okay, whatever you say.
Volgin, the GRU colonel, was burned alive with a Shagohod during Operation Snake Eater 20 years ago. Despite suffering severe burns to his entire body, he still clung to life. After you left Seleniarsk, Volgin's body was taken to a research institute in the outskirts of Moscow, but modern medicine couldn't explain why he was still alive. Not that the colonel was any ordinary man to begin with. That constant electric current he had running through his body that he could unleash at will. To be honest, I was always uncomfortable around him. Thought I might get electrocuted just by standing nearby. The institute studying him was tasked with investigating and developing human paranormal abilities. The comatose Volgin was used to further the Soviet Union's research into such abilities. But not long ago, the facility burned to the ground. And Volgin's body was never found among the rubble, even though the fire started in the room where they were keeping him. This occurred at around the same time you woke up. If Skullface was right, and a thirst for revenge can turn a man into a demon and keep the dead alive, and this man on fire who's been coming after us ever since you woke up, well, that just might be what's left of our old
Something
friend
that I
Volgin.
missed, huh?
It's not over yet. Back in '64, in Seleniarsk, you brought his plans for a utopia down in flames.
Where's the net
That
specialist?
grudge
I
is
missed
what's
the net
keeping him
specialist.
alive. The day the research facility holding Volgin burned down, a Soviet jumbo passenger jet happened to crash nearby.
Damn.
Far away to the north of that hospital in
We're gonna
Cyprus.
need that specialist.
On board the plane was a young boy who was being studied at the same facility. The plane fell to Earth from over 8,000 feet, but the boy's body was the only one not recovered. At almost exactly the same time as the crash, Volgin awoke in that facility. According to the Research Institute's documents, the gifts this boy demonstrated included psychokinesis and
That'll be fun.
telepathy. To protect his
Except when
mind
it-
from being inundated with other
except when it
people's thoughts,
fails.
he always wore a kind of gas mask. A rudimentary form of psychic insulation, apparently. We don't know where this boy is, but if Skullface is connected to him, we may cross paths with him yet. This boy is part of a new age where nothing we understand about the world makes sense anymore. Don't let your guard down.
Alright, let's deploy on another side op, maybe just plain old side op this time, and we have new missions on the main op list. Lucky Dog at OKB0. Alright, that'll give us some time to listen to some tapes. Right, we're here.
Roger.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Quarantine.
This is Pequod.
Is that somehow regional, that there's no E on quarantine there?
Gaining altitude.
Must have sucked on this quarantine facility when we had like, how many people were on the quarantine facility? 400 people? 500 people? We're all jammed in there? Oh my. Highly skilled, Spug may keep. Left to a valley. And there's that unlucky dog. I know where's the jail. Where Quiet is? Hello. Medical platform. Is where Quiet's jail is. Mr. Alejo. Welcome. Or did you mean something else? Gee. Why couldn't... yeah. Could use Riot at the Valkyries every day. We could. We sure could. I don't know if I'd want to wake up to it, though. Locke starts playing Ride of the Valkyries. I love the smell of... Smash that thing. Oh, you have many soldiers at the jail. No, that. I don't think you can visit. They eventually are released from the brig, but I don't think you get to visit them while they're in there. Or if you can, I don't know about it. So Cyan, be a true neurotic. Set the Silent Hill siren as your alarm. Oh man. Never sleep again. Vulcan Exile. Heyo, Bob. See you. Welcome back, Ramadan. Things going alright at work these days, Bob? The large and in charge. Where do they go after that? Well, I think there was a missed opportunity to justify all the silly wormhole stuff in Metal Gear Survive. I mean, everybody's in an alternate universe somehow because everything got sucked through a wormhole. Side up, it's... what are we doing? Lucky Dog. Lucky Dog at OKB0. So I'm thinking that our wormhole Fulton, it makes more sense if what happens is it doesn't really work well. And sometimes the soldiers we're Fultoning make it back to base. All right, quiet, I'm not wasting another shot. He's all yours. So where do they go? I think they go to Metal Gear Survive. Hopefully this guy makes it back to Mother Base because S rank. I don't know if he has a helmet. I'm waiting for him to come into view, but I'm crouched here and he'll be able to see me. That's a hat, not a helmet. Do it.
Fire.
Where do the tanks go? You mean like where on Mother Base? What can we see on Mother Base? We can see the gun emplacements, including the really large ones, the AA guns, not just these smaller ones. Is that a 50 cal? I don't know my guns too well. But the tanks, I don't know where the tanks go. I don't think there's anywhere on Mother Base where we can... Does anyone know? Is there some place we can see tanks on Mother Base?
Leave the rest to us.
We can see jeeps. What else can we see on Mother Base? I don't think any of the armored vehicles or tanks are up on the platforms, but maybe there's a... I don't know, maybe there's a big open bay somewhere with a few of them stationed for show. There really should be. That was not my plan. Are we riding in? Is there still an enemy nearby? Perfect. We're getting spotted. Tree! Wow, missed the tree. And I'm bailing right about here. Thank you. Glad you're having a good time. Saw something there. What's hiding in the grass? A wolf. Werewolf. I did. That was fun. It was probably the best fight I've had with Sahelanthropus. See you. Come on, that was right between the wolf eyes. Well, it's pretty crazy when that starts. I think we can get the wolf out of here without the guard at 73 meters noticing. Helmet. Helmet. He's still scouting? Oh, nice. We're getting a sandstorm. If we're getting a sandstorm, then let's knock these two guys out. They'll be waiting for me in a minute. No, what is that?
Roger that.
You remember the loading screen? I was talking about wooden boxes. I was wondering, somehow I've completely failed to ever interact with one.
You gotta extract him.
Tell me you think you know what just happened. You don't know what just happened. Night night. Wait, why are you not lying down? Asshole. Got an alert off. That's okay. Not really okay, but Snake, what are you planning to do? What are you planning to do? Are you gonna cut them down as they come through the door? I don't think they're coming. Uh-oh. Shotguns. Holy shit. We can climb the wall over here. If Snake could ever manage to deal with the terrain. I'm not always good at it, but I prefer it. What about you? Mine. Snake, I gotta go this way because there's a mine. Work with me here, Snake. Loud as hell. Well, there's plenty of toys for that. Guess they're not going to turn the alarms off, huh? Tapes. Well, we can drown out the alarms. We're supposed to be listening to the 10 tapes we still have.
There's something I've been wondering.
I won't be able to hear the enemies as well, but I'll drown the alarm out.
The U.S. military used the languages of different tribes, including the Navajo, as codes, right? I know the term code talker was used to mean people sent to the battlefield to speak in those codes. Were you one of them?
Our mother tongue was...
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
But I did not go. I was already over the conscription age. However, I was made to help craft the codes that were spoken. So in a wider sense, you could call me a code talker for that. Navajo is a complex language, and virtually no one outside the U.S. speaks it. They must have thought it was the perfect language.
Oh, don't wake him
him
up, dude.
Yeah, in the end, the Japanese never cracked it. The cipher is king in information warfare.
Of course, they didn't simply speak in Navajo. They created substitutions for words according to a code book.
I think that was body armor.
Translated those into our language.
Oh, I
Young
missed his.
Diné was sent to the front lines
tender
of the
bits.
Pacific Theater as code talkers. To fight is an honor for the Diné.
Dude, where'd you go?
They were the pride of our people. But I cannot say
That
this
should have been in his
history brings me
chin.
joy. Words are alive. When they are spoken, life is breathed into them. They become a part of the listener. Our words were transformed into lifeless ciphers and used for war.
He's coming
Maybe,
too.
maybe, but we've got these. We're listening to the tapes that we picked up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Good song though.
Guess we shouldn't be calling you code talker, huh?
No, I do not mind. The reason Skullface called me code talker.
You gonna extract him?
Oh, she's got a shot. Now she does. She can hit him and miss the helmet, but she's gonna get the helmet. Because that's how Quiet's mechanic works. Isn't that a bit unfortunate though? She had a beautiful shot.
Never forget that. The name
I mean, helmet
Talker
or shot.
is a lesson carved into my being.
That's too bad.
You said Skullface ordered you to weaponize the vocal cord parasites.
Because she
You
went into
also
cover
said
mode.
He wasn't the reason.
And he wasn't. I was seduced by the parasites. That is a fact.
How? You mean from your curiosity as a scientist?
That I cannot deny. But there is more to it. The story goes back to the 19th century. To my earliest memory. One day, a man from the government
Oh, shit.
visited
I
our
was waiting for him to walk into it. I kind of
home. I cried as he yanked me from my
got too hung up on that idea.
and took me away to an Indian boarding school. From that day forward, I became George.
Sure, I got
The
him.
name my teacher gave me. I was forced to give up my Diné name. Forbidden from speaking anything but English.
God, there we go.
dared utter a word of filthy Navajo. The teacher made us eat a bar of soap.
Yeah.
Not gonna get the
That
shot,
was the
but
U.S. government's education policy
Ugh,
for
it's too
Native
bad.
Americans.
To erase our words was like erasing our people. Their education was tantamount to ethnic cleansing.
what? You got a shot?
Over time, the overt persecution of our language stopped. But to this day, it continues to be eaten away by the lingua franca, that is English. Many of the Diné outside the reservations can speak nothing else. And it isn't just our language. Across the world, minority languages are being destroyed by dominant languages. Many are on the verge of extinction.
Uh-oh.
Enter the vocal cord parasites.
Yes, I began thinking that minority languages needed some sort of deterrent against dominant languages. In order that their
You like the
peoples
Brennan?
and cultures would survive.
I'm
It was then
really enjoying this
that I came
M2000.
across literature at the Foundation, claiming
Renov,
that
the
man
sniper that
acquired
Quiet
language
uses if you don't make her
thanks to
the
type of
Brennan.
parasite,
I like that one too.
distinguishes between languages.
Because it's the first trank
precursor to
sniper with a
reproduction.
suppressor you can get
If I could just
early in the game.
make it more pathogenic, I would have my deterrent against English.
Okay, subject is in.
Hide that aim from Skullface. He noticed. Yes. I wanted to retaliate against the English language.
Hey,
So
Prestige,
never
I
did
didn't see you
intend to
there.
actually use it
Oh, man.
as he'd planned. You know how the story ends.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to miss you there. Yeah, I'm focused. It hasn't been quiet all day, but it's quiet now. If you're still there.
English.
However, he in fact secretly isolated an English strain.
I will not be held prisoner by the man's family.
When you're trying to avoid getting spotted, I don't know about you, but it becomes it's a hard focus. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, we ran a bunch of stuff today. Come on, Quiet, that's you. Quiet, that's all you. Don't tell me you don't have an angle on those melons. Guy up there with the machine gun. That Quiet can't get him. No, 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 no. Oh, okay, good. That one made it up there. Snake. Oh, you got it. A lot of gas here.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Everybody starts waking up.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
We are ripping the fabric of space and time! Tearing it apart! Tapes? We're supposed to be listening to the rest of our tapes?
Hewitt dug up some interesting facts.
We're running side ups so we can get these tapes.
9 years ago, he was exiled to South Africa, stripped of political power. The upshot's that he ceased being a serious threat, in Cypher's eyes anyway. They eased up on surveillance.
He's coming too. Roger that.
His own military unit, one that answered to his will alone. Those men likely had no idea their orders were coming from Skullface.
Let's save one of these
They
to ride out
didn't
on.
even know the organization was a part of Cypher at all. Anyway, it was in South Africa where he found renewed interest in parasites.
Sure was.
And when he
Is
discovered
still.
the vocal cord parasites, he began to make his plan.
You just ride it around
English language
forever and
out of
ever.
Existence.
That's great.
Free the world, not by taking men's lives, but by taking their tongues.
Oh, Quiet just knocked him down!
Symbiotic parasites
Hot
the world
damn,
ever
I've never
known
seen
to be
that.
Microbial,
Have you seen her do that?
linguistic.
I have not.
Words are what keeps civilization, our world, alive.
There was something Scarface said.
You gotta extract him.
Many peoples, but those
Quiet.
peoples never mix.
Right, you got some cover.
So,
Hit his body armor, this is bad.
home to hundreds of different ethnic groups, many of whom stick to their respective living areas. Little colonies, not interacting with other groups,
See a diamond?
going out of their way to avoid one another. Their land, organizations, relationships. Thus, the United States of America is no melting
Okay, we gotta get
pot.
into the next area.
It is more of a salad bowl.
Of course, they're gonna see me, so I'm gonna.
It is not
Duck
made
right.
up from one people.
Nope, nowhere to go.
He's coming too. Roger that.
They got those things graded up. That's awesome. We'll have to
Common ground.
clear a little bit first.
Language.
There's no more
Even if the country is
ammo
not
for
one.
the sniper.
Because it's not one. A lingua franca.
You gotta extract him.
English.
Rubber bullets.
American hegemonism was born from the illusion
Still
that
stunned.
English could unite diverse ethnicities.
He is.
In taking in people from around the globe, America became a microcosm of it. Now the boundaries between it and the rest of the world have become blurred. However different our neighbors may be,
Who's hitting me?
English enables us to create symbiotic relationships with each other. If if English can bring unacquainted neighbors together in America, this should hold true for the world. This salad bowl that is the world can also become one.
Robo-Death, how are you? Welcome, welcome.
You! Please,
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Fun with rubber bullets. Can you? Don't die. No, actually, we're about to listen to the hamburger tapes. We can do these out of order. First hamburger tape.
I have spoken enough. Your men can take it from here. Will you permit me to rest? Have something to eat?
I thought you don't
Nice
eat.
timing asking about that.
I can subsist without food. But there is more to that.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Receive nature's blessings and reaffirm our part in it. And in doing so, we express our gratitude.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Hear you say you don't need to eat and that you're part of nature in the same breath. Anyway, what can we get you? Not exactly a 5-star restaurant, but the kitchen's used to serving.
Oh no, was that my last Fulton?
Hamburgers.
That was my last Fulton, wasn't it?
Hamburgers? Even we
No, I have one left.
become Americanized. I eat them often back home.
We're getting out on this container in a minute.
You just can't let them go. Well, as far as symbols of the American Empire go, hamburgers are pretty good. The victory
That
of
was back in the main
capitalism.
mission.
Your people suffered so much at the hands of America, and you asked for hamburgers.
We have suffered more than you can know.
But you got the right area.
Hamburgers as an accomplice. A single dish, providing a balanced helping of nature's blessings. Meat, grain, and vegetable. How could anyone hate such a magnificent thing?
Says the guy who can survive on photosynthesis.
Yeah, but hamburgers.
Balance has nothing to do with it. You just like a good burger.
Yeah.
That is also true. Be warned, though. I have very high standards.
Don't worry. I do too. All right then. One good old-fashioned all-American icon coming up.
I look forward to it.
Used 48 Fultons.
Message coming in.
Whoa, Ryan.
Watching it through.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Cheers. Thank you for that awesome host. Greetings. Greetings. Hey. I think we have some incoming. But if you're getting here with Ryan, Jay, welcome. We've been playing Phantom Pain today. Wrapping up in a little bit, but we can go run another mission or two. What time? I'm in Colorado. It's almost 5 p.m. Hey Ryan, there you are. See you. Let's see. There's a link. Ryan D. Byrne. Awesome streamer, part of our Entropic family. Check him out. Drop a follow. Show some love over there. I'm better in game. Generally, these days, better in game. But
a ruler's
having fun
greatest
here.
wealth is not money or land. It
In
is
Denmark.
the number of individuals under his control. Subjects who work, consume, are there to be used as pawns in war. For a capitalist ruler,
you can see the future. I hope it's
power
good.
becomes his power. You are the same with your diamond dogs. You spin it with your speeches. But what you're doing is bringing as much talent as you can into your little domain. Every person another feather in your cap. Yes. Since ancient times, every civilization's ruler has had the same idea. When people unite under one will, they become stronger than the sum of their parts. And the one will is the ruler's will. And what do rulers use to bring people together? Language. In the Old Testament, it is written that only one language was spoken in Eden. A shared tongue that united all of humanity. Mankind eventually grew aware of its power and harnessed that strength to build a tower to the heavens. The mighty Tower of Babel. This angered God, who splintered the language of man, and the tower
Did you
was
get the
never
skin?
completed. Languages emerged, and the earth was divided as men went their separate ways. Every age is the same. A ruler's first order of business, after conquering new land,
Wandering
is to force
puppets.
his tongue on its people. Ancient Rome, Napoleon, and now Zero. English is wreaking havoc around the world right now. The British Empire tilled the land with war as its hoe, then began planting the seed that is English. Eventually, American capitalism became the new instrument.
Chef Wolbachia.
To play its game
Yes,
of
we
wealth,
do.
you only
Pretty
have
far,
to
Ryan.
abide
We're getting
by
pretty
one
far into
rule.
it now.
English. By exploiting people's
Okay, yeah.
desires, English has become a leash that people gladly wear around their necks, it would seem.
So the first chapter of the game is all these individual, unique missions, all the way up to Skullface, Sahelanthropus. And then chapter 2 begins. And chapter 2 doesn't have 31 original missions. It has like 6. Or, so, I don't know, 10. And however many it has. It doesn't have 30. So they pad it out with repeat versions, C2W, back up, back down, with different rule sets, subsistence, extreme. And then every few missions, they throw you a new one. And then they give you more repeats. Total stealth version of an earlier mission, extreme, earlier mission. So we're getting pretty far along, actually. What is, do you have Kikongo? We have made it through the Kikongo incident. Yeah, we're pretty far in the game now. But what does that mean? We've got 7, 8, 9, 40. Maybe we will finish this on Friday, but I think Saturday is more likely. We'll be back at it on Thursday. Let's run one more side up here today before we wrap up. The Wandering Puppets. It says they've lost their sanity. Eliminate them. Does that mean you cannot Fulton them, or just nothing? You don't get them as soldiers if you Fulton them? Is it pointless to Fulton them? Maybe we can't even try. Wandering Puppets. You can. Okay. But unlike the wandering mother base soldiers, you can't just hide in your box and they won't come up and salute you. And I was waiting for you, boss. Knew you'd come. Sort of.
Be careful down there, boss.
I don't know how to get rid of Demon Snake. Is it possible to reverse it? Does anyone know? I have no idea. Ryan, when you are first informed that there's a quarantine platform and people are getting sick, when you're first told that it's you don't know what it is at that point, that it's Kakongo, but you're supposed to start trying to figure it out. And you're supposed to quarantine people when they begin to show symptoms. Don't wait for them to show symptoms. Go through your list of all staff and quarantine everybody who speaks Kakongo. Every single one. And if your staff is 600 large at that point, it takes a while. But as soon as you get enough people quarantined, you'll get a different message on the radio. Says, "That's done it, boss. The infection rates are dropping," or something. People will still die, but that's the critical threshold. Does anyone know? Can you reverse Demon Snake? You've killed so many people and been so bloodied. Become a demon? Oh, there's our wandering puppet. She found him already. Nice job, Quiet. Oh, look where we are. There's a fly outpost, of course. Not one puppet, it's many puppets. Alright, I told you I kind of forgot what the puppet missions were like. Not one, it's a whole bunch. Righto. But I don't think there are other troops around right now. Unlike every other time. I don't think I ever knew there was a ladder back here. Ever. Ever. That ladder's always been there, right? Sorry, I'm a Mogwai. I can't handle the bright lights. They're all inside. They're all inside. Do a grab and go. Just CQC them all. This is starting to come back to me. I think it's... They're pretty quick to notice you and you can just CQC them. And they will kind of attack you? Oh, wait, that didn't work. About slow choke. That worked. Unlike regular soldiers, these are mindless puppets at this point. They're not coming through.
Leave the rest to us.
Right on, Ryan. Thanks for popping in. Bringing friends. Have a good night. an Easter egg. When people in the truck come, make them come out, wondering where the guys are, they'll faint. Wait, like in this mission with the puppets?
You gotta extract him.
That's pretty cool. I guess I missed my chance. They'll see them and faint. That's... I'll try to remember that. Future playthrough. Nice.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
More in some of the other rooms, and maybe she didn't scout it all. Thinking there's more. She missed them.
That's the target. You gotta extract him.
See, is the other one even coming? Slowly. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Maybe I can avoid him charging me for a few seconds. Close enough.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Nice. So even though they've lost their minds, we're giving them medals. But can we put them to work? Are there any large containers we can ride out on? There's one. Snake. Oh, your roll. We're gonna wrap up here. Had good fun today. We didn't even listen to all the tapes we were supposed to listen to. And we found another one.
AI pod you retrieved from Emmerich's research facility.
We'll start with some tapes
Guess
on
what we found
Thursday.
inside?
Guess what?
A corpse. Human. The pod maintained a low internal temperature the whole time.
It's a good
Very
tape,
little
though.
outside air got in. That would have slowed down decomposition. Still, the remains were mostly skeletal. Estimated time of death is between 6 months and a year ago. We put the screws to Huey about it. Listen to the tape. Turns out it was the body of someone we knew very well.
Alright. Those are story-related tapes, and I think they act as triggers for some other things as well. Yeah, I know. We gotta wrap sometime, and I was aiming for about 4 hours today, and we started a little late, and then went a little more than that. But I have not eaten much today. I'm off to get some food in me. Thank you guys all for hanging out today. Having good times. If you're new here, Ramadan, others new here, welcome aboard. Come back, join us for more adventures. There is a schedule. Not much on it right now, but it'll show you what time we'll be back here on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Robo, you're off to sleep. Good night, Robo Death. Cheers. Let's see. I think most of the alerts were working today. Most of the alerts. Thank you guys for the great company, for the host love, for the sub support. It all adds up. You guys are keeping me sane in an insane world. Just barely, but thank you for that. DBA Bob, Prestige, Thevi. Good night, everyone. I'll catch you on the other side. Ah, Thevi, that's the only thing, huh? Good to know. Well, you know your stuff. Chatters, lurkers, lovers all. Catch you on the other side. Good night.